friends, you're with me Niharika on Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. Now, among the top dating complaints that generally guys have is that they never know what turns a woman off. While men are usually very careful with their appearance and actions, more often than not, it is something that they say inadvertently that nips a budding relationship. Now, in today's session, I'm going to help you with these top 8 things that you are never supposed to say to a woman if you want to see her again. So let's have a look at these 8 things. Well, the first thing you should really avoid saying is, how many men have you been with? Now, just as she should never ask you how many women you've been with, you should also never ask her that how many men has she been with or how many men has she slept with. The reason you should never ask this? Well, because this question is something that you don't want to know. Now, it doesn't matter if the answer is high, low, or smack dab on the nose, or if you have deemed acceptable. But there is nothing to be gained from the knowledge that you're gonna get. So why ask? How many other men have you been with? The only thing that it will do is, guess what? It will change the way you feel about her. And if it's too high, you will think that she just gave it up to any guy. And if it's too low, then you will wonder if there is something wrong with her. So the best way is not to ask this question at all. Well, the next thing that you're not supposed to say, which kind of pisses me off as well, that have you gained some weight recently? Wow, did you just ask that? Well, some women are extremely sensitive about this. Well, they really want to look like models. But it doesn't make things exactly so easy for them. So when you ask your partner that if she has piled on few pounds, well, it is a sign to her that you care more for her appearance than the person that she really is. So such few things are likely to upset her more as this one. So make sure that you never comment about their weight. Never say that, I think you look a little fat. That's rude, that's mean, so stay away from this. Another one is, so, do you work or you just sit at home? Now, this is again a very insensitive question, especially for someone who is between jobs or probably has some other family commitments. Now, the implication that one is just that sitting at home when she's not going out to a full-time job, well, it completely discounts the huge investment of time and labor required to run a house. So remember that and never ask such an insensitive question. And even if she has a day job, the way the question is couched is most likely to raise the hackles of any self-respecting woman. So stay away from this phrase. Here's the next one. Your friend is very attractive. One of the worst possible verbal gaffes that you can make is when you lavishly say that, hey, your friend is super attractive. Oh my God, are you sexually attracted to her? Well, that's what your partner is gonna say. Such a remark is one of the surest signs of a jerk who cannot control his thoughts, his wandering eyes, even before a woman whom he is already dating. So, if you want to see this particular woman again, be careful and make sure that you do not mention that how wonderful or how hot or how attractive her friends are. Here's the next one. My mom has exactly the same outfit like this one. The surest way to a woman's heart is to say or do something that will make her feel unique. Since every woman secretly likes to believe that she is the only one who is the best or is really better than the others. at least, different from the crowd. But on the other hand, if you come up with a remark that, hey, you look so much like my sister, or this dress, my mom also has it, or my friend has it already. Well, this one is just going to make her feel that she is just one among the various other women in your life. I mean, she is hardly likely to seek out the pleasure of your company a second time. So make sure you don't pass such a kind of a comment. Here's the next one, the show-off kinds. Well, I'm thinking of upgrading to a Mercedes this year because my Beamer seems to be pretty old now. Oh, what a show-off. Well, you might think that bragging about your awesome car, fancy job, or rich house would really impress a woman with your materialistic or professional success. I'm sorry, buddy, you're wrong. The truth is that most women associate such things with the men who have nothing else to offer in a relationship but just brag about themselves. Well, while it is true that there are some women who can be pretty much impressed with such obvious signs of material wealth, but not every woman is likely to be impressed. So you gotta be careful, okay, when you brag about your spoils during a nice relationship or in a nice conversation that you're having with a woman. Well, see, understand, and then brag. The next one is, hey, for your age, you actually look good. If ever there was a left-handed compliment, this was the one. Well, while praising a woman's appearance, you are actually being so sarcastic that this remark is gonna definitely offend her. Well, it just seems that you are preoccupied with her age more than her beautiful face. So if you find her attractive, well, just go ahead and appreciate. Tell her that, oh my God, you look gorgeous, you are attractive. Well, if you must appreciate a woman's looks, leave out any mention of the years while doing so. So please don't talk about the age while you're complimenting her beauty. Here's the next one. My ex was such a bitch. Okay, so you are trying to compare here? You're trying to make your current girl feel that she is the best thing that has happened to you, but heaping insults on your ex is hardly the right way about it. For one thing, your partner is definitely gonna feel that you still have not got over your ex. Yeah, which means that you are still thinking about her and you're burdening your present relationship with a lot of emotional baggage from the past. Just like how men hate the women who carry emotional baggage, well, trust me, women dislike it too. So if your personality is where you are still thinking about your ex or you are trying to compare your current relationship with your ex, buddy, you are absolutely wrong. You need to stop doing that. So friends, dating is not always about what and how to say the most appropriate things. Now, if you love a person, if you want to carry forward this relationship, well, you gotta be a little careful. More often, the things that you should avoid saying are equally important in creating the right impression and, of course, making your relationship a successful one. So hope these phrases are helpful to you guys. I'll be back with a new session soon. Till then, you take care and keep smiling.